Let me go live on YouTube real quick as well. Before the YouTube folks get mad at me again. Actually, nobody got mad at me. Like the other day I had a run where I forgot to go live on YouTube immediately and I was like, screw the YouTube viewers. And then I went live 5 seconds later anyway. And someone on YouTube in the VOD took offense to that pretty hard. Did I cut my hair? There appears to be less of it. I do have less hair on my head. However, I did not cut it myself. I went to a barber. Why do I need to click the wheel twice nowadays? They changed something about this app. And now the first click... Oh god. Can I click again? Actually... Oh, it made it over to Blue Baby Boss Rush. No, we're good. We're good. No need to roll again. It's Blue Baby Boss Rush. You thought I started to ball since the weekend? Well, tough luck, you're wrong. Okay. We narrowly avoided disaster. Just in time for the delirium run? No, we're good. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crime Baby game. The streak is at 70, and I did not remember that we had Eden's Blessing at the end of last run. We have Mom's Bottle of Pills. We've got the Finger, which I really love, which is the one that we did get from the Eden's Blessing. And then we also have Bloody Lust, which makes us gain damage for the rest of the floor every time we get hit, up to 6 times per floor. Not a terrible start. We don't have a lot of damage or tear rate, which always sucks, but the Finger actually makes up for that quite a bit, so I'm okay with that. We also have that Bottle of Pills that I'm not a particularly huge fan of, but I'm also not a huge fan of Friend Finder. But I feel like I'm gonna need some help here this time around. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Oh, he's dead. Sad. Okay, try to line them up here so I can attack the popcorn as well. Always attack your popcorns. Preferably with your mouth. There is a nickel there. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe here. I'm gonna blow up the donut machine and get the card. Which I also, as I'm saying that, realize is very unsafe if this ends up being a non-offensive card. That is a very offensive card. I'm gonna take the bomb. I just want to be ready for the Headless Horse crap. Well, I didn't need the strength card or the bomb for the Duke of Flies, but you know, better be safe than sorry. Anyway. We just established he started balding very quickly. Yes. Over the course of... When was the last stream? Friday? Today is Monday. I lost about 80 to 85% of my hair. Yep. You got it. Okay. Range is not my most desired stat here. I won't lie. But, you know, this should be the Super Psychodrome, so we can get the nickel at the same time. Also, Wesker, thank you so much for the 110 months of support at tier 2. I appreciate it. Thank you. Really messes you up when it's basically your own body saying, and for no reason whatsoever, you get to be tired and want to rest, but without resting. Yep. I don't know. I've just had 3 pretty bad nights. I mean, it is what it is. I'll manage. But it would be nice to be well rested. I did not turn off Steam. I'm sorry. Did I turn off Discord? I did. Okay. Sorry about that. We're good. Hi, Steak. You know what? Steak has such a long history on this channel. He's allowed to intrude, quote unquote. I want to go in there, but not for half my HP. That is not a way I should have lost my health. I would love to take Minecrafter here over the other thing, but not for this amount of HP. Maybe I can find a bomb down the road. Hey, a bomb. Okay, might as well take a free check for a crawl space while I'm here. I want Minecrafter. Infinite bombs is pretty good. Well, not infinite bombs, but a free bomb per room is pretty good. There was a good room, probably top right, I think. Just had a decent run start, ruined by Curse of the Blind and directed tears. Well, that's why I don't take Curse of the Blind, kids. Oh, that didn't hit here? Really? Echo chamber. I need a bomb and a key to get that though. Well, sure would be nice if I gotten that. Well, to be fair, I get a bomb just for clearing the next room because of Minecrafter. Still need a key if I want that. Actually, I can just use this. Nice. Might as well use this already so we have Minecrafter ready for the boss fight. There's also a key in this room. That must be in the other corner, right? So if I just use the next charge to get the key, which I presume is here. Yeah, easy peasy. How can you, like... How do I make this guy fire? Like, he fires bomb flies. He should allow me to get that. Oh, it's spacebar! Ah, that is a bit unfortunate. I can't actually set that off. That's interesting. That's an interesting interaction that I had no idea existed. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Okay, let me get that key. An echo chamber. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. But surely I'll find a way to exploit that echo chamber. Surely, right? Ironically, I had 2 pedestals to choose from and I usually go left. On this occasion I went right. Well, never break habits like that. Okay, we're going quite slow here considering this is a Blue Baby and Boss Rush run. Boss Rush being tied to beating Mom's Foot in under 20 in-game minutes. But I feel like the game has really not given me a whole lot to work with here, so I gotta get every advantage I can. Oh, thank you. Okay, Jesus Juice. We can go in there. I have the strength card to potentially steal a 1-heart item. The problem is I can't get a 2-heart item. I don't think I'm taking that. Hey, Leontin, welcome to the YouTube chatlands. I hope you're having a good day, friend. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to the Dell. I mean, I already declined, but yeah. I think that's the correct choice with that amount of HP. Kinda tempted to get those 2 great chests. We kind of want resources, don't we? And I hate these kinds of familiars so much. Like, I really can't wait for these guys to just die. What do you got? I mean, sure. Not really what I'm looking for, though. All right, neat. Oh. I've had better gonna. I did not mean to. Well, I mean, the bomb guy that died at the end really didn't do anything, so that's not really that big of a deal. But the brimstone dude, that's a rather hefty loss for our cause here. The wish was granted. Yeah, that's not how I envisioned that, to be honest, but it's okay. I never liked him anyway. I also apologize the excessive yawning today that will without a doubt occur. Because again, slept like crap. But I'll try my best to keep it together for the stream. And the YouTube video, that is. Can you, come on, give me at least a room with a bunch of mushrooms. Why would you not do that? I'll buy a soul heart. I really need that right now. I could like deep buckets, but I really don't have a reason to get all that extra money. Plus, it wouldn't even be instant extra money. It would just be extra money at a later point in time, and I kind of need money right now to play the beggar. Lost an hour of sleep because we still believe in daylight saving times here. Well, I mean, we also believe in it. We just changed the clocks later. Ours is end of March. And yes, I don't like it either. Please pay out. I said please. Not mushroom on this floor, so that one. I mean, I'm kind of under time pressure, so let's just move on. Surely I'll just get Pageant Boy, right? Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, that's not good. Okay, we got a health up at least. That's neat. Oh, we got 2 health ups. That's neat. Now let's just move on. I also got to remember that the next 3 consumables I pop are now going to give me the magic mushroom. So I can use that to my advantage. No hearts in here. Eternal D6. I want to gamble for that. I so want to gamble for that. Wow. And I just spent all my money on a beggar that didn't give me anything. Life's not fair. Secret room here. That was pretty optimistic. I should have checked what this looked like first. Yeah, it couldn't have been here. That was a bad play with my last 2 bombs. Uh-oh. Ace of clubs. Not bad. Ooh, really good. Oh god! Oh, the next 2 consumables I pop are now also Ace of Clubs. Ooh boy, Echo Chamber putting in the work. I don't want pills. Pills are just about the worst thing you can pop with Echo Chamber. The main problem is if it's a bad pill, then my next 3 consumables are gonna copy that bad pill. It's just not a good time. PhD would be good. Oh yeah, PhD would be phenomenal. Just gonna use this. Should kill a sizable amount of them. Oh boy. Okay. I should have used the Minecrafter in the last room. I can do it now. I had that exact pill earlier in small. So I think I'm gonna scout what it is, and if it's good, then I'm suddenly in a pretty good spot. And if it's bad, I mean, as long as it's not tears down, it's not the worst thing in the world. Speed up. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, we're gonna have 2 speed by the end of this run. That's good to know. Uh-oh. What do you mean no balls? I took the pill. I was just strategic about it. Tell you what, if that is actually the quality of someone with no balls, then I am proud to have none. Because at least I have a super massive brain. Wait, the pill was one room ahead. Speed up! It just gave me 0.75 speed. Maybe I can... Uh-oh. Maybe I can find Pandora's box. Ow! Really? That reached... Oh. Oh boy. It's not a good spot. I'm in here. Ooh. What do we got here? Nothing. Why did I come here? To blow up this guy, I guess. Okay. That was a good room. Where's the secret room? Seriously, what is this floor? They're wretched. What? Oh! The tears that are coming out of me are popping the detonator. Oh my god. I did not realize that that was a thing. That's tear rate. That's nice. Okay, so I can't press spacebar anymore. Okay. Oh, I finally see where the secret room is. Plus, this appears to be a very likely delirium run at this point because I don't know how I'm gonna finish the next 2 floors in 5 minutes. Even if I go there now. Ah. Yeah, I might as well try and get that ED6. I mean, I clearly don't want this thing anymore, so... I can also blow up the other donation, the other gambling machine here on the way. I mean, there could be a nickel in there randomly. And I have enough bombs. Bad. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't think we're bringing home the delirium. On the plus side, the finger is very good against delirium. We're not bringing home the boss rush, is what I meant to say. Unless I get like a really short XL floor. Oh, brother. Where PhD? ED6 would be so good. I'm gonna run back. But I might as well blow up this guy. He might randomly have 4 cents. He gave me 1 bomb back. I appreciate the sentiment. Please? That. Missing the angel room on this floor like that is kind of sucky. Because it would have been really nice to get that, and me not knowing about the interaction with Minecrafter and Akaldema is kind of sad. And I'm not going into this coming floor with a lot of damage. Necro 1. Ah. What do we do? I almost pressed spacebar again. Just out of reflex. Oh my god. That's a crazy find. Okay, well the good news is I'm not dying anytime soon now. Why am I so fast? Oh right, because I popped the last 2 speed ups off of that echo chambered. What? Excuse me? Okay. I meant to do that for Bloody Lust. Yep. Increases knockback, no thanks. Okay, easy peasy. My damage is so bad, man. Maybe we can find Mama Mega in one of the 2 following shops to get into the boss rush that way. I don't know. I don't think on a run like that it's reasonable for me to try and push really hard to make boss rush. Because that'll just go wrong. Thank you, Finger. I totally missed the item room, did I? At least my damage is nice for the rest of the floor. With all these hits I took. Back head would be nice. Okay, at least the boss is an easy one. Loki is definitely at the easy end of the spectrum, even with the 2 squeaks. But I don't even have the DPS to kill the boomflies in time. To get the extra damage. And I'm definitely, I mean, boss rush is over now, so I can take my time and try to set up the delirium kill. So I should definitely go back to the item room. Okay, there's finally my angel room. Seraphim. I mean, that's an okay familiar. I don't think I want to play more. I forgot how many hearts I have on the floor. There's another one there. There's more there. I think I should be fine. Laying down to half a red heart. Dad's key doesn't get me into the boss rush, unfortunately. It'll have to be either Mama Mega or Mega Bean. Mega Bean recently got updated to also open the boss rush. dude. I'm so bad. And the worst part is I'm about to lose most of my damage heading to the next floor, so... Oh! Okay, that's pretty good. Shot speed up. I don't really care about this one. And remember, every pill I pop from here on out is also... Like, the next 3 are also going to be Hierophant. And the next 3 now are also going to be Tears Up. Gulp. Sure. Okay, hold up. Suddenly we're looking a lot better. I don't care about popping the shot speed up. I think shot speed is still kind of an undesirable stat. So I'd rather not pump it up. Wow. That was a lot of money. Ah! Okay. That wasn't bad. With more than 5 cents, I also have a chance at an arcade next floor, which has a pretty decent likelihood of having some sort of blood donation device. Which then means I can potentially pump up my Bloody Lust. Sure. Still hate that the mod tells me what the pill is ahead of time with PhD, but I would have bought the pill anyway. A pretty good thing to take pills right now. Tarot Cloth. I can't take 2 with these, which kind of sucks. Because I would really like that drowsy pill. What's with the hermit again? With the thingy prevents greed from spawning shop. Turns a greed shop into a normal shop if greed was already fought in it. Okay, I'm gonna leave behind the pill. Depending on how much health I find this floor, I might actually come back for it. Because that's a pretty good pill to take into the delirium fight. Seraphim actually gave me a solid amount of DPS as well. Oh boy. Wow. Lucky foot. Now I have double good pills. I do have guaranteed wins now on fortune teller machines though, so that can become that can come in handy down the road. Uh-oh. Ooh, I want that. Oops. It's not even a hard room. I'm taking a lot of damage that I really shouldn't be taking here. Sure. A bit of a dirty room on mediocre damage. Hi Probs, I'm watching on YouTube today. I hope we get Spider Mod. I currently hope we get Sacred Heart. Okay, well, Hermit card is gonna pay off. Might as well kill Greed. Sweet. I love how the rocks stay. Nightlight is actually harmful. I don't want that. Devil card. Oh, I'm just gonna pop that. Oh, right. I'm just gonna pop that for the tears up. I need to get these teleports out of my system now anyway. If I want to pop a consumable against delirium. run is going places, though. There should be another end room here at somewhere on this floor. And I did see, oops, I did say I would like to see an arcade. I did say I would like to see an arcade. What did you say? Nightlight is harmful. Use it against Mega Satan and you'll see. It tends to slow down tiers to a crawl to the point where a lot of the tier spammy attacks from the later bosses bunch up to a literal wall of tiers that you cannot dodge. It gets you hit so often against some of the final bosses, and Delirium is certainly one of them. I think the effect is most apparent against Mega Satan. Like, some of his patterns just become straight up undodgeable with Nightlight. It's really terrible. But Delirium is a reasonably big offender too. I think I can go back for that drowsy pill. I do need to at least pop 3 consumables though before Delirium to get that hermit card out of the system. Beast wall of flame attack becomes a literal wall. I haven't seen it there, but I can imagine. It's one of those things that you witness once and then you like never take Nightlight again. Unless you really wanna challenge yourself or something. Temperance. Well, I did say I wanted to become I wanted to get those teleports out of my system, so let's do that. I can also spend my red hearts here and get some money. I do have a PhD, so I get more money. Just trying to think if I've done everything. I think so. Okay, so this was originally boss rush run. We failed that goal, so I can redeem the run and the streak by going to Delirium. Since it was a blue baby run, I'm gonna take the Polaroid. That's what I usually go by on these failed boss rush runs. Curse of the Labyrinth. Okay, that can be both awesome and terrible. Funnily enough, I could still make Hush here. If I get a very short Curse of the Labyrinth. Although I don't think I can actually beat 2 bosses in a minute 20. So maybe I can't make it. But we also all know that these are exactly the kind of runs where you don't beeline to the boss. Oh right, I do have the strange key. I get to go to the to Hush anyway. You're correct. I gulped that. No. How about no game? How about I reject this golden opportunity? Did that guy just clip through the rocks? Did anyone and I'll see that? It's kind of rude. Got one of them.
He walked around the rocks. Did he? I thought I saw him clip through it. I apparently didn't see that then. But I'm apparently good at hallucinating, seeing enemy things that aren't happening. I definitely need to go for a nice long stretch after this run, so I can get a bit more awake. AI probs? What? Why? Hallucinating. Ha! You touched a spike, idiot. Man, if only I'd have a bit more damage. You're right. I can see forever. Do I still get ported? I do. Jesus. Okay, worth it for the I can see forever though. That's a great effect to have on repeat as well. I don't think I got tier rate from that one, so that's also done. The good old artisanal humans made illusion. Hallucination. Me. The dodge. Oops. I don't even know why I came here. The chance of a special room being here is so astronomically low that I really shouldn't bother. Hey, look, it's an end room. Not a good one, though. Come on, finger, you can do it. Tempting. Sure. Shot speed up and another I can see forever. Oops. Hello? Too bad these guys can't drop lard for me. Be a huge fan of lard here. Or the less than 3. I guess the soul heart is pretty good. I can see forever. Sure. Sure. Okay, what? Does this floor have a boss room? Hello? I don't think I want to go in there for a full heart. Finger and toe good run. That's a very interesting idea of a good run. Actually, no, that's not the kind of beggar I was looking for. I don't want to do that. Although, that does look like the spot of the super secret room. Oh. Muha! A lucky run, if not a good run. Wait, this is not the boss room? This is a soul heart, though. Oh, right, I can see forever active. I didn't need to look for the boss room. Hi, you want to say hi? We have a visitor chat. What? Sorry. Hey, look who's here. How's everyone doing, chat? How was your weekend? Anyone been doing anything exciting? Are you also tired as fuck? She slept a little better than me last night. She said not yet. To your question, Ivorina. I've been agonizing over whether to get a Switch 2 or not. Yeah, same. On the one hand, I really want a Switch 2. On the other hand, I also really want the 600 bucks or so that it costs. What? Oh, that's not nice, Willer. I'm sorry. When's the next tattoo session? End of March. 30th of March, to be exact. Hopefully the last, she said. But there might be an extra session. I also slept poorly last night. I got up at 1 AM and wasn't able to get back to sleep. Oh, yikes. Just chilling on painkillers now? Well, that's something at least. What? It's never the last. How was your work thing? Okay. Okay. More titles that I would want to play on Switch too. For 50 bucks, I think, which is slightly better than 600. I thought it was 600. 450 is still a lot of money. Nintendo Switch 2 fund went? No. I'm not going to ask you guys for something like that. My wife bought a Switch 2 basically just for Pokemon ZA and she didn't even like it that much. I think she'll play Pokopia more at least. I think she'll play Pokopia. I think that's gonna be her type of game. I got mine for ZA and TBH, not worth it. I heard that so much now. Like Pokemon Legends ZA. Still. The one I've told you about like 10 times already. But yeah, I've heard very bad things about ZA, to be honest. Like, I don't even know if I want it anymore. I've basically not talked to a single person yet who played that and was like, and really, really liked it, you know? What? Nah. Those mega battles, I don't even know what that is. You know a game I really like, chat? Slay the Spire 2, and you should get it. No, seriously, hashtag not sponsored, but like, that game is fucking fantastic. It's so good. What? I only use portables when I go away, and since buying the Steam Deck, it covers all my needs. That's, you know what, reasonable. How much does a Steam Deck go for these days? I'm mostly curious to see what ZA is going to do for the competitive scene, and especially like Pokemon Masters. Not Masters. Wait, that's the mobile one. Pokemon Champions. That's what it's called. STS2 is so good it had a mini Silk Song moment and took down Steam for a couple minutes. I didn't see that, but I can imagine. Also, didn't they have like 175k concurrent viewers on launch? That's insane for an indie game. Like, that's absolutely cracked. I'd get a second hand / refurbished. Steam decks are mostly out of stock because of AI buying up all the RAM. Great. I love this timeline that we live in. Did you see Wesker said hi?
Ja, hab das
Okay.
gewunken.
Need more RAM on your laptop. Nichts Besonderes. Okay, Chad, you want to say bye? It's raining. Hallelujah, it's rain. Sorry. Chad saying bye to you. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, here we go again. Where were we? Oh yeah, I wanted to go down there. Still not super happy with the run, but we're going places. Especially now that we have access to that I'm drowsy pill against delirium. That's gonna be a huge help. 3.85 luck is pretty nice too, and could potentially make me consider clearing the chest. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And could potentially make me consider clearing the chest. But we'll have to see. Period question mark. That's an okay one against delirium. I used to think that card was absolutely busted, but I've changed my mind a long time ago. Wait. Too bad I can't get even more speed. What an awkward floor layout. Nope. I might be not liking this run a whole lot, but I don't hate it that much, actually. Just a bit surprising to me, honestly, but... Wait. Okay, good job, me. I could have blown that up, you know. That would have probably been smarter. Did you see the super secret room? Oh yeah, there, bottom left. Well, Mr. Boom is better than the Minecrafter that I can't use. Oh right, 2 bosses. I was getting ready to place that next to Mom's heart. But I can't do that. I need to use bombs wisely. Tier rate, damage, move speed. Oops. Yeah, I definitely haven't been playing this run at 100%, which is a bit sad because it's already a pretty shaky run. So not playing well on top of that is not great. Well, luckily, I just found Yahtzee. So it doesn't matter anymore. Blue Baby, right? I have the Polaroid. This was a Blue Baby run. Just making absolutely sure. With how I've been playing, I could totally see a brain fart coming here. Curse of the Lost. Great. Well, I do have Lucky Foot, so I actually have not guaranteed wins from these because apparently I still live in, I don't know, 2014 or something. Ooh, Judgment. Jesus. I think I'm gonna have enough health to be able to play that. I also want to play this guy. He could give me the map. Obviously, I don't really care about a health up right now, and I probably wouldn't even take it. That Mega Bean? Mega Bean? No, that's Linger Bean. Okay. And playing this guy is also going to give me damage for the rest of the floor, so... Come on, give me the card. Arfon question mark. That's too... Oh! Ah! How does that work again? It takes the bone hearts first. Oh no, it takes the bone hearts first. Yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. Ooh. Well, I have PhD. Not gonna lie, I'm glad I have Echo Chamber, but it made it a bit weird here. Beat up pill doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter. Oh no. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't actually copy the... Doesn't actually copy the golden pill effects. Range up. So golden pills are actually a pretty nice way to like clear out your backlog of effects. I really didn't want that. Luck up. Friends till the end. Another telepills. Problem is if I get telepills into an error room, then my drowsy pill is gonna be lost. At the same time, do I care? Oh boy! Ah! I can see forever. I'm surprised I haven't gotten error room yet. Experimental pill. I can see forever. Explosive diarrhea. Shot speed up. 48 now. Oh boy. There's some really weird stuff happening here. It feels like sometimes it does give me old pill effects and then other times it doesn't. I'm gonna use this. I don't really understand what's happening here. I also got a buttload of HP, like red health out of that, which is not necessarily desirable, but I don't care too much either at this point. Like forgetting the Hush door was open. Well, I mean, I didn't have to go to Hush as per the rules. It's definitely a lot easier to come here. And this... Before coming here and popping this golden pill, I didn't really feel very good about going to Hush. This is so weird. I'm pretty big now too. Hey, this could be awkward. Okay, finally this nightmare is over. Oh my god. That might have been a mistake. Echo chamber! Echo chamber must have applied to everything there anyway. I don't know why I thought it didn't. But I mean, red health is fine as long as you have a lot of it, and I do. I wanna go back and find that pill though. $17 luck going to the chest can't be a mistake. I mean, that's a fair point. We'll have to see what the chest has in store for us. I mean, we're going through Blue Baby anyway, so we're gonna be clearing a lot of rooms. We need a mini mosh pad. Oh yeah, sure. One size down surely is gonna change how we perceive this run. What makes you small? You know what? You know what? Why not? It took me way too long to notice that, like, Echo Chamber was actually repeating all pill effects. Hanged Man card is whatever. Although popping that is gonna give me another one makes you small. Oh god! Would be cool if I could actually see the map. Because right now, oh actually, I don't even need to look for the I'm Drowsy because that pill is way better. I also think we can easily beat Blue Baby, sorry, Delirium already at this point. Jesus Christ, I'm so big. It wasn't all the effects. Yeah, it did some weird stuff. I don't know, but some effects repeated. Nope. No. Nope. Wow, this chest sucks. What was that, man? Honestly, that's embarrassing for you, game. Like, ooh, that's a nice one. Actually, that's not that much. Actually, no. What do I have that breaks the tear cup? Whatever. 2 out of 3 spun. No complaints here. Oops. Okay, turns out I still lose quite a bit of HP on a floor transition. But nevertheless, we're definitely looking a lot better than we did at the start of Cathedral. Bob's Rotten Head. The Wiz is 2 times damage, yeah, against like Mother, because that's the only boss that has a large enough hitbox. Against the Beast too, but everyone else It's okay, guys. Next chest drop's gonna have the D6 trust. And then that starting room's gonna be phenomenal. Let's do this first, and then we're gonna decide what to do. Just get tractor beam and homing. I believe in you. That's quite the anti-synergy. Oh, tractor beam or homing. That makes more sense. I want to kill Gluttony last. Now that I have 11 of them, I want the 12 threat heart. Oh. Tractor beam and homing does some weird stuff, indeed. It's actually kind of a scary room, and I feel like that says a lot about this run. That's the kind of boss I'm scared of on basement 1. Not in the chest. Kidney stone! Good stuff. Oh, okay. GG. Actually, now I can take that too. Now it's double damage. Okay, let's just get this over with and go to the next run. I have some recording to do today. Oh my god. That's quite the spread. And this shot speed is kind of hurting me here too. Not to the point where I'm like worried about dying or something, but this is not quite the 2x damage that I thought it was. Shot speed up. I need shot speed down right now. Not up. I'm also gonna go into every boss room as I encounter them. Like I'm not gonna try and min-max anything, because really how am I gonna significantly improve what I have right now? Correct, I won't. This could be delirium. I didn't think it was, but it could have been. Nine volts. Sure. All right. Where is my boss room? Where is my delirium boss room, to be exact? No. Okay, cool. I wanted to save the kidney stone. Just in case that was Big D. Well, I mean, when it rains, it pours, right? That's a massive shot speed down, too. That's like the best part about that is that it makes it makes the C-section easier to home. Hey, look, the drowsy pill is back! I can actually just pop that. And because of Echo Chamber, my pill is now perks plus I'm drowsy. Oh my god. This is Big D, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna wait for Kidney Stone. Can't improve this build, find Sacred Heart. Well, I mean, look. We haven't found Godded yet. Yeah, I guess we can improve this build. There he is. Kind of tempted to break the mushrooms on the sides and see if I find magic mushroom with how this has been going. That would be a first for me, finding magic mushroom in the delirium fight. Dang it, I'm thinking about it now. I gotta commit. Jesus. Alright, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. Okay, quick ad break, ladies and gents, and then we're gonna do another BRB. Alrighty, here we go again. I took 10 damage that delirium fight. Yeah, I didn't. To be fair, I didn't really try a whole lot to dodge after I got that perks. Lamb boss rush. Okay, let's actually make the boss rush this time, chat. The Badgie, thank you so much for the prime time and the 2 months of support. I appreciate it. Let's go. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crime Baby game. The streak is at 71. We're going to the Lamb through the boss rush. We have BFF and we have the Game Kid. We also have a buttload of damage and a pretty decent amount of tier rate as well, both above average. Damage is way above starting average. Tier rate is slightly above starting average. Very, very good starting build. We also have a reverse judgment card. This is just very good. And we have, with Game Kid, we have an I win button against boss number 1, which is great because it's always nice to, because it's nice to have an I win button against the potential of encountering him. Not a big fan of these. Also, although floor 1 options, like the silver options, I certainly wouldn't say no to. That's a pretty powerful item to find early on. Also happy to participate in the age-old tradition of just holding the game kit until the very end, even though I could have probably used it at least once in one of these rooms. But again, like, I really feel like my most common cause of death on these streaks is Headless Horseman, so that's really the thing I'm worried about at the start of a run. If I find Midas Touch, I can use that game kit to produce infinite amounts of monies. Okay, that's a very unspectacular boss to use the game kit against, but hey. Okay, there's some health to put into the devil deal once we find that. We have 5 cents to give us a shot net and arcade on the next floor. This just went really well. What about Plum? I mean, I've died to Plum before on a streak because I used the pause button. Don't do that against Plum. But I've definitely lost. I think I lost the most streaks to the Headless Horseman. Out of any single entity, I'm pretty sure the Headless Horseman. I don't even know if it cost the most streaks, but it's certainly the most scary thing to be encountering early on. Have I started a run with TM Trainer? We've had 2 TM Trainer starts in the, I don't know how many years of Eden Roulette that I've been doing. 3 TM Trainer starts, won all of them. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a strategy. I mean, yeah, exactly. The strategy is to cry. Like, you take items and you hope they're good. That's really what it is. And once you're confident you can win, like if you really want to bring home the win, once you're confident you can win, you're just going to stop taking items so you don't accidentally take something that does the plan C effect or something like that. That's really all you can do. Okay, Ouija board I would have been mildly excited about Ouija board before it got buffed to also give you tier rate. Now that it also gives you tier rate, I think this is a genuinely exciting find. Spectral is a pretty good tier effect, and tier rate is also a pretty good tier effect, you know. Tier rate is also notably not a tier effect, but you know. I also got a glass of water between the last run and this one. Okay then. I think, do I want to keep the game kid? Infinite money hack is pretty nice actually.
And I think I'm past the point of really needing a game. I have that reverse judgment card. Money is probably very good here. Items are being buffed. Is this still game still getting active patches? It's not getting like regular patches, but every once in a while the developers do feel generous. So yeah, we're still getting updates once in a while. We don't have like an update schedule, but every once in a while you're gonna wake up and it's like, new patch just dropped, and everyone's like, what? I thought we were done. Oh, brother, Ouija board is gonna work overtime in this room. What an item! R Plus Online is still considered beta, yes. Although Lord knows when the next update is gonna drop. Would be a good time for a member card. I don't think it's a good time for either of these. I'm okay with Mom's box, but when I get to abuse that IV bag, that's what I usually do. Speaking of which, I could have IV bagged there for a much safer room, but I think I'm fine. Not IV bagged. I could have used the spectral tears there to not blow up the TNT and have a much safer room, but again, I think we're fine here. This really smells like Super Secret Room, but there's 5 possible slots and I have 3 bombs. That doesn't really seem worth the risk. You should play this again. You should. Always a good time to play Isaac. At some point it must get out of beta, right? I mean, you'd think so. Holy crap. And I have a reverse judgment card. Are we doing back-to-back Sacred Heart runs, chat? We might. Larry Jr. That was not a great bomb. Every Mom's box run always turns out good. I agree, it's a very good item, and it would probably do a lot over the course of this run. But I think the IV bag has more potential to do more fun stuff, if that makes sense. The Pact. Well, there go my red hearts. Don't really care about Campion Conception. Just like enough Repentance Plus on console. Do I go in there? I don't think so. That doesn't seem worth it. Okay, come on, Crystal Key. I need you to do your magic. Oh boy. Ah. Okay. Cambion is good with IV bag, but I did just get rid of all my red hearts. So IV bag is also less good now. Maybe I should have gone back for Mom's box. I don't know. I foresee great things happening between that reverse judgment card and the crystal key. So I want to keep the avenue open of generating more money. But maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'm definitely doing this. I need resources. And this is a great way to get resources. Even though I very much did not get a lot of resources out of that. Also, in challenge rooms, you actually get 3 chances to find red rooms. So with Crystal Key, it's even better. Oh, well. It's even better to try and milk these because the Ultra Secret Room could easily be to the left. It's not, but it could have been. And I mean, extra rooms to clear are never really, like, bad. Sure, we don't have too much time to clear extra because of the time constraints due to this being a boss rush run. For the most part, I'm usually pretty happy to find Magician ? Well, I love that card, but we're looking for something different. Not with only one red heart. If I have exactly one red heart, Cambion plus IV bag is still amazing. Really, one red heart container is all you need, but having none turns it into quite a stinker. Unless you have an insane amount of soul heart generation as well. Yeah, I didn't think it would be here, but something compels me to always check these rooms when I have the key. Okay, are there special rooms on this floor? Like item rooms and stores, maybe? Oh, well, clearly I wanted the money. What are you talking about? I did not do that because I'm bad at the video game. Okay, I think the Ultra Secret Room, I mean, it might be to the left here. So hitting the 25% would be pretty neat. Oh, 25%. Okay, we're gonna milk that. Unfortunately, only 2 item slots, but member card though. Can't say no to that. Hey, I should bump that. Getting low on money. Oh, the member card! Oh, the PhD! I'd be fine with PhD. I'll take an 8-cent PhD if I find the money. Come on, let's find the money. Do you have the money, sir? Do you? Oh, you do. Okay. This run is so... Give me a health up pill to top it all off. Experimental pill? That could have been health up. You know what's also health up? That eternal heart, but I need another 7 cents. Can we get another beggar? Okay, so outside of a pageant boy, it doesn't look like we're gonna get that eternal heart. I could also just get a health up here, you know? I don't even need that eternal heart. Neat. It's not a health up. The pill could be health up. The pill is, again, an experimental pill. Eat up.
Experimental pill.
I don't need these. Contract from below is kind of tempting, but not for half my health. I'll just move on. We're in a pretty good spot here. There's no reason to take a bunch of risks. Now we have the run in the bag already. I don't think we have it in the bag, but I think we're at the point where things need to go horribly wrong for us to not have it in the bag. Super Secret Room or Ultra Secret Room can't be there because it can never be in a scenario that requires you to go to the sack room. First room, whatever. The one with the spikes. I don't want to go in there. Where are you? Spider-Man, stop fearing the flies. That just makes them take longer to kill. Easy. Easy, Spider-Man. You know what? I'll take it. Free 3 hearts. Hey, steak! I can never remember which one it is. That's not the right one. Steak, thanks so much for the 139 months of support. I need keys, man. Lots and lots of keys. I need everything. I need money too. I need a health up so I can generate money. Like, come on, game. Have some mercy. I say that like I haven't had batshit insane luck with this run. Can you get a crawl space in a red room? I honestly don't know. I would assume not. Just from how I know that crawl space locations are determined, but who knows? Jupiter and planetarium for health up. You know what? I wouldn't even be upset. Hey, it's this room again. Oh, I missed. No! Control bomb hit though. Do I know when I'm doing the streams for the donation events? So the Majora's Mask one will be this weekend. Ooh, that's a good one. The Majora's Mask one will be this weekend. The other ones are still at least one more week ahead. I'll do an announcement for the Majora's Mask one later today on my Discord. But I will let you know in due time. No, not you again. God, I hate buttons. Dude, I hate buttons so much. Have I been to the secret room yet? I always feel like the map gets kind of hard to read when you start adding red rooms to it. I think the secret room is to my right here. Oops. Is it? Yeah. Oh. Well. That's a bit redundant with Terra, of course, because I can just check for free everywhere anyway. This crystal key is not wanting to deliver. That's a bit sad. This is caves 2, right? So I can get greed here, so I probably should go into the store just hoping for it to be greedy boy. Ooh, huge. Yeah, caves 2. Not greed. I do have the donation machine in case any banger shows up down here. That's kind of a banger. I'm just gonna use that in the shop upstairs, I think.
Soul of Eden.
Really? It rolled into a shop item? That's boring. Okay, let's move on. I'm not making boss rush here again, right? Because I'm running around too much playing with my... Sorry, I can't say that without getting demonetized. But I'm doing it for a good cause, to become beefy. And for the run to be more fun. Growth hormones is nice. It's okay, I'll still get it. Don't worry, chat. Horn. Dreamcatcher is whatever. Ooh. Speedrun item. I mean, I like Dreamcatcher, but I don't feel like I need it. If I can get both, I will get both. Actually, I don't want that. I can get both, it seems. Although, do I need Dreamcatcher at this point? Pretty late. It's only going to show me one item room, but I'm kind of short on... I want to save the money. This should give me more money, so I will take that. Okay, come on, let's hurry a bit. Let's hurry up a bit. Instantly runs into a dead end. Yep. I should just go, man. The game gave me that Terra for a reason. I want to clear some rooms still for potential red rooms to do my shenanigans. Secret room can't be to the right. Can't do that. If I get a second Steam sale, the shop suddenly become free. That'd be neat. But that's pretty rare. Have I been to the item room? No. I'm gonna check real quick if it's to the right. I can just... Yeah, I can just port out of the room if it's not. I'm also taking way too much damage here in my attempt to go fast. That's a good one, at least. Mr. V's. I'm not gonna make it, man. This boss is gonna take way too long. Run started out so strong, but I feel like I'm severely lacking in DPS at this point. I'll definitely need to think about how not to die. In depths. Which might very well happen if I keep going at this speed. Yeah, we're not hitting delirium here. It's just not happening. Oh god, really? What do we got here? A bunch of crap. I mean, sulfur is not bad, but I think I'd rather keep my heart. Third experimental pill. I feel like not dying is quite a big advantage for winning. Yeah, I heard it helps. The evidence does support that. I've done 71 runs without dying, and I haven't lost a run yet, so... You could say this is anecdotal evidence, though. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume... Is that tears up? It's range up. I'm just gonna assume we're not making delirium, considering it's already over 20 minutes. The second boss rush run where I miss boss rush. Unfortunately, this crystal key has just been a complete stinker. Like, it's not... It led to 3 hearts from that bedroom that I got out of it. I think that's it. I think that's the only thing it's done so far. How is Ranger lowest stat here? The game looks like the game calculates from average starting stat. And apparently that led to range being my lowest. Can it not give luck? It feels like it should have given luck. The tower and the chariot. No. You may have not done anything, but I don't give up on you. I'm not giving up on you, sir. Oh, I missed that tin of rock, dang. Bought next to a library, had to pour it away because of the... Well, didn't have to, but wanted to. Well, good news, I have enough range to not even have to step on the spike, so that's neat at least. Hey look, I found another tinted rock. For the love of Christ, please give me a red secret room. Oh? What? Go home, you're drunk. Man. The amount of turrets coming out of these skulls. Pretty fly. Oh, twice. Nice. Is that a tears up though?
Tears up.
I can see forever. Oh no, not this room again. We've already established that this room is apparently impossible. Man, I really love the part where Crystal Key procs 25% of the time. That's my favorite part. I definitely see a red room on my map next to 25% of rooms. Oops. Dude. Okay, that was a bit weak, not gonna lie. Nah, no sarcasm. Look at the map. There's clearly a red room next to 25% of all the rooms on my map. Yep. That's definitely 25%. The same 25% as Crane game. I mean, pretty accurate. I do need to stop getting hit so much. Dude. Dude, what is this floor? How have I not found the item room in the shop? Bro can't hit 90% devil deals, thinks he can hit 25%. Fair. Big chop. Big boy. Shops appear in Woman Corpse. Man, I mean, I really want to take the crystal key with me, but it's been so disappointing, and I have member cards, so that's actually legitimately huge. It's hitting the 25% chance in rooms that can't have a door. You don't know that. Maybe it's not even hitting it in those rooms. Anyway, Crystal Key, you are off my Christmas list. Actually, you know what? I'm taking that. This is... No, that's not. Well, that's insane. You know my stance on Rotten, baby. Watch me get Sacred Heart now. Oh, that's hot garbage. Do you have to go through Ush for your rules, or is it not a concern? Time is not a concern now, just beating the big bad idiot at the end of the game. Yeah, exactly. I usually try to honor original goal at least, so we are gonna go through the lamp to big D, but nice time. I started with that reverse judgment card, by the way. I still haven't found a good application for it. Ah! All right, I did say lamb, so we're gonna take the negative. I have 0 guppy pieces. Oh, if this wasn't active, I might actually try and go for guppy, but I'm just gonna take the succubus. How did I manage to get so many red rooms? Wait, what's that? Oh, shop, right, I get shops. And it's Curse of the Lost, so I would have actually looked for that forever. Blank card, reverse judgment. There's some fun things to be done here. Those are some fun things to be done with full mapping. I really don't think I'm going to need more than 1 reverse judgment card here. This is greedy AF. Nice. There's 2 item slots though, I'm going to roll. Nah. I was thinking for a brief moment there if I'm gonna change my mind and regret what I did, but this is gonna lead to 2 devil deals. Sure. Coat hanger and Soul of Lilith. Best bud. Eh. Need 7 cents now for the... Actually, I don't need the coat hanger. I have maxed tier it. No coat hanger needed. Oops. Every fight is quick if you have DPS. DPS. May I introduce you to our old friend, the boss shield? Shot speed up.
Shot speed up.
Just have enough to kill in 3 frames. I mean, sure, I'm just saying there's like a huge margin between being able to do that and things that the average player might consider huge amount of damage. Thanks, Succubus. Huh? Where is it? Oh. A bit late, but we're still gonna get value out of that. In fact, that's pretty nutty. Does that retroactively make pedestals rotate? I don't actually know. Let's check the shop. No? I'm pretty sure I check this every time I find glitch crown, but... I may have lost my way. You got blue Larry. I did get blue Larry, dude. Easy delirium fight. Somewhere here. There. I'm pretty sure if I used the reroll machine one more time here, they would actually start rotating. But alas, I blew it up. Because, like, honestly, who expects glitch crown to show up like that? I could buy the reverse card, but I don't care too much about it. I want to keep my money for next floor just to be disappointed by the secret shop. With how this has been going, I think I want super bandage. Well, to be fair, I do have goat head, so we're gonna get another. Does this rotate? Oh, it does. I think I just want coal. I could take Dark Princess Crown. We have negative, so I'm not too hot on getting rid of that red heart. But I think I'm just gonna take coal. Alright, this is Glitch Crown, not TM Trainer. Yes, this is indeed Glitch Crown, not TM Trainer. Champion belt is okay, but I really don't need any of these. Let's see what's down here first. Jesus. Sack, deep pockets, tarot cloth, keeper's box, charge baby, glowing hourglass, card battery, magic fingers, rosary. I want the rosary actually. And then I also want Soul of Eden, but I'll have to come back for that. Unfortunately, the shop spawned at the very other end of the map. Come on. We're done, right? Okay. Judas's tongue. I mean, it's gonna do something at least, though. Okay, well, that's gonna be enough money to... Oh, right. Oh god, there's a TM trainer there. It's right next to the quarter. No, I'm not messing with that shit. Nope. Hold up, I have an idea. I can use, if I wanted to, I could use Soul of Eden to reroll the TM trainer. Take Mr. President. He's also right next to the... Oh, no, wait, he's not. He's on the other side of the quarter. I'm going to use Soul of Eden here. I'm going to get rid of TM trainer. What? Maze Curse White. Too late. Oh, it rolls all of them. I thought it would have just rolled the one that it's on. Okay, I have 15 keys. Guppy's tail is looking kind of nice here. Not picking up Guppy's eye looks kind of bad now, though. And Guppy's collar is now also out of the pool. But Guppy's tail still looks good as a standalone item here with 15 keys, so I don't mind. You know what? Might as well play that because if I do get an item, it's a rotating slot. Incredibly rare to get one, but might as well attempt it. Of course, it's a sticky nickel. Instead of mom's key in the shop. Oh, it moved my heart. Wait, there it was. Maybe it didn't. I'm definitely not playing at 100% today. I'm thinking about cutting the Isaac portion of the stream short and actually playing some Slay the Spire for the rest of the stream. Because I feel like if I keep playing like this, I'm eventually gonna lose the streak today. It just sucks because I wanted to actually do a really big recording session today. Yeah, case in point. Judas Shadow. Wait, there's 2 guppy pieces here. I'm a cat. I'm a cat! If I don't mess up. I messed up. Well, the good news is that is a very, very, very good item. That makes me sad. I'm still gonna try and make the cat. I have the negative. We're going to the lamp. Let's go. We now have an empty vessel. Dark Princess Crown is now offline because empty vessel is just better. Oh, that was a bit late. Not my best one. Uh-oh. New haircut? New old haircut, I guess. But I visited a barber today, if that's the question. Let's see if we can find a quick super secret room. Ooh, don't touch that. That's a spooky chest. Well, I found a quick card. An Emperor card. That's a good card. just in case you didn't know. Or is it an old new haircut? It's more like a new old haircut. Like it's new because I got it today, but it's old because it's really no different from the haircut I had for that. Old hair color though. I haven't had a fancy hair color in a really long time. Am I through the devil pool? Twisted pair. Man, there's a lot of stuff I would like here, but I do not have the... means to get that. I can see forever. Shot speed up. Don't care about what makes you larger. Thank you, empty vessel. We're making this a whole lot more convenient. Host hat? I think so. Yo, listen is kind of worth thinking about because there's a fairly high likelihood for there to be a crawl space on the... Yeah, host hat is too good. God, I love Glitch Crown. Easily my favorite item in the game. That and Prism. I can't really decide. Whenever I get asked what my favorite item is, I say Prism. But that's mostly because Glitch Crown is so rare that I kind of forget it exists. I think my absolute favorite is actually Glitch Crown. Well, there's the Midas Touch, which is actually kind of relevant. Which is actually kind of relevant considering I have Empty Vessel that makes me go invincible every once in a while. That's a Mega Mush. And soy milk. And a Sausage. And Orphan Socks. I think I'm going to take Orphan Socks for the 2 Soul Hearts. And I'm going to take Mega Mush. I'm going to take Mega Mush for the GG. There we go. I declare this run GG. Oh my god! I didn't even think about that. That's also a way to do contact damage. Oh, and he takes forever to die. Well, that's tragic. What? Jesus, I'm gonna have to go back for that. Use the book real quick for mapping. It's okay, I don't need mapping. All I need is my Mega Mush and my infinite amounts of money. Remember, Midas Touch does contact damage based off of the amount of money you have. So Midas Touch here serves as a really nice way to stack even more damage. So that's neat. Tooth and Nail, BBF, Chemical Peel. I'll take Tooth and Nail. I'm going to use the Mega Mush for the lamb. That's how confident I am. This is a good run. Aside from that part where I meant to go to the boss rush and then didn't. I should stop doing that. Alright, sweet. Let's go to Big D. No going back for Twisted Pair. Actually a good point. I was really hoping to make Guppy there. Do I want Twisted Pair? I mean, I have Mega Mushroom. Honestly, anything that I take at this point is irrelevant. Except for things that make Mega Mushroom last longer. Hey, I'm just gonna move on. I saw too late that was... Whoa. Ladder. Cricket's body. They're both good. I'll take body. Have I played Slay the Spire 2 co-op yet? No, not yet. You know what? As soon as that mushroom is off cooldown, I'm just gonna use the Emperor card and see if it takes me to the big boy. I don't really need to min-max this place. This could be big D. Double item? Ooh, it's actually a double item. That's a D6. But they're all kind of bad. Alright, let's get a goopster piece. Or just a bunch of crap. Actually, 9 volt. Kind of not crap. Lowers the mushroom's cooldown, you know. How is it going? Take a look at the screen and that lets you know how it's going. The answer's pretty good. Oh, I can't do that. I'll be back. Okay, it's almost over anyway. Heck, 0.5. Oh, that's a bunch of crap. Oh, that was bad. It also literally doesn't matter, but... Two of hearts, strength, two of spades, lovers, strength. Eh. You're a little shy to say it's pretty good when it's cracked. You know, therefore, when I pick up Gimpy, I go like, that's insane! As if it's like the best item in the game. Speaking of best item in the game, I actually wrote a script last week for a top 10 list of best items in the game. And I want to get to recording that at some point this week. And hopefully it's going to be a pretty good video. There, look. Right next to me. I wrote an entire script. I'm like, really? Green screen? Are you... Huh. Okay, that's the best I can give you. I'm sorry. I'm very old school like that. Like, I actually still write scripts by hand. Zoom in, enhance. Hello, I tried. Leaked. I shouldn't have done that. Sucker! Wow. I'll be back. I feel like that could be the big boy. You can't get through there. You can. We gotta pick up that item in the bottom right. Oh! Emo! Dag dagger. Dag dagger. I mean, again, it doesn't matter. Anything that doesn't affect Mega Mosh is like irrelevant to the outcome of the run. The every item tier list was iconic. Yeah. I'm thinking about revamping that at some point too, because it's pretty outdated. A lot of my opinions have changed over the time. But not right now, because that took quite a bit to record, you know. Flight home! Heck yeah. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. No copy piece. Bad. Lord of the Pit for the move speed. That's not Lord of the Pit, but hey, it got the thing online again, so that's fine. This could be Delirium. What is Delirium? Die, sucker! What an item. Anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now for you to enjoy. So go check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. I forgot my ending script there for a second. GG! Quick ad break, then we'll do another. BRB. Alrighty, here we go again. We're gonna do at least one more. I hope I can just play a bit better on this upcoming run. If not, oh god, oh my god. If I play bad in this one, then we actually lose the streak. Oh brother. Oh brother. Oh chat. Alright, oh, well. You know the drill. That's okay. Where's Eden? There. Streak is at what? 72, right? Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 72. We're going to Ultra Greedier, and we have Mega Blast and Backstabber. Huh. I think I win. I think I just straight up win. Like... Oh my god, a dice shard. I'm not entirely sure how I meant to lose this. I should probably like blow these up just so I have a safe corner to sit in. Future YouTube viewers, props did it again, loaded up the wrong mode. Yeah, next run is gonna start like without the intro bit because I loaded up the wrong file again, and now I'm doing this on my burner file and using that loaded run for the next one. Let's just do this. Oh no, I have to clear a wave myself? What is this? Oh, I also have Pushpin, which is only a chance to fire a piercing spectral tier once in a while. But that's still pretty good with Backstabber because, remember, Backstabber actually tends to proc quite a bit. Oops, when it pierces. In situations where you're clearly not hitting the enemy from behind. I mean, Backstabber pretty much always procs a lot when it feels like it shouldn't. And that's part of the reason that makes that item so absurdly strong. But even more so now with piercing tiers. One decent battery item away from not having to do anything. It's okay, we can get there. Unfortunately, with the way this is set up, I'm probably not going to get to use the Satan Blast on a lot of bosses. Can I get Wrath for the next one? I don't even know if Wrath is in the pool for the next wave, but I want to blow up that Tinted Rock. That is not Wrath. That is also not Wrath! Let's switch up the running direction. Alright, one down. 3 to go. Oops. 2 down, 2 to go. 3 down, 1 to go. And all of that for a devil deal I'm not going to go into. Actually, maybe I am. I don't know. I have a decent amount of HP. Do I go in? I don't think I am. Yeah, I don't really care about these items, so I'm just gonna move on. Magic 8 ball. Oh, the dice shard. Eh. Hanged man. Hey, that could have gotten me the dice shard without spending art. Probably just my reflection, right? And then divorce papers later. Okay, I'm gonna try and be a bit smarter about my Mega Satan head and only use it when I actually need it. As opposed to right away against a bunch of small enemies that I don't care about. Like, those maggots don't even chase me. Oh. No. No! Oh. I'm gonna use this. I can play a lot safer if I use this. And this chub is actually kind of scary. He deals a full heart of damage, contact damage, and he's really fast. And there's a second boss about to show up. Okay, we should be good. That guy shouldn't be an issue. Car battery. That'd be nice. For now, I'm gonna get my key and I'm gonna get my divorce papers. Don't tell that last bit my girlfriend. I'm one short of taking the synth oil. Should be fine. One short of taking synth oil. Okay, I think Explosivo has already proven that it belongs here. That was pretty neat. Yeah. Wish I had the keys for that, but it is what it is. Please give me a key in here. 2 red back cards and no Hangman card to get them. Sad. Man, the game really punished me here for using that Hangman card against Chubb. Sad. All right, cool. Big fan. Well, by that, the items here aren't really bangers. Guns cap. Nope. Let's do it. No, dude, why are all these bosses wrecking me? Oops. It's like every single one of these bosses personally gives Mega Satan Head the finger. Unbelievable. Yo, you know what would be great here? Mega Satan Head. Okay, Explosivo was actually a phenomenal pickup. Not gonna lie. I figured it'd be good. I honestly didn't think it'd be that good. That's good. How is Guardian Angel a conjoined piece? I wonder that every time I pick it up. How does Guardian Angel count for conjoined? That's a good item. Don't do that. Especially with, dude, I love especially the interaction with my reflection. It's really nice. That is technology. I really, really dislike playing these machines in greed mode. Well, that's a pretty good technology. I'm gonna think about it. It's like Tiny Planet at home. The interaction. Mm-hmm. No, I wanted to keep the bone heart. Also, this my reflection stuff is making me explode a lot more than I wanted to. That's actually kind of scary. I need to fill up on hearts pretty fast. That alone might be enough of a reason to try and go for the tech, because it might neutralize Explosivo. I want hearts. I really don't think I need damage here. Oh, well. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Can I use this to blow this up? Probably not. I think what I really want to do is get rid of this, because I think the main problem is actually the piercing. Sorry, the spectral bomb shots. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that tech. I just really don't like the claw games in greed mode. They're like, greed mode is all about using your money efficiently to, ooh, nice, to improve your build. And like, you're so at the mercy of the game when you start putting money into that stupid machine. It's just not a good time. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna buy out that soul heart slot now for the rest of the floor. I really don't think I need any more. Can you die? Oh wow, I set it up perfectly. I'm not gonna say I did it on purpose, but Oh. Okay, this time I can't really blame the game. Like, that was my own skill issue. Yeah, look at that. None of them are exploding on impact with the ground anymore. Oh no, never mind. They do. Sure. Mainly for the tier 8. I don't really care about the bit where I can find nature rooms after taking devil deals, so. Yeah, I'll just go for it. Really, the only thing I need at this point is HP. To get through the next floor, and then we're gonna brim Ultra Greed to death. This is perfect. There's a Tinderbox. Well. Alright. Liquor. That's what I need. There's a PhD sitting there. PhD not that great in greed mode. You don't really get a whole lot of pills. And it's not worth buying them from the shop, and you don't get them anywhere else, basically. It was pretty good. Ow. No shame in getting hit by those guys. We gotta save the Mega Satan head now for the final boss. Oh, we don't have to, but I want to. This can totally beat Ultra Greed without the Mega Satan head. But how often is it that you get Mega Satan head and then in greed mode of all places? It's gonna be so satisfying. That's the main thing. Personal satisfaction. Mega Blast does not ignore boss armor. Mega Blast is still gonna annihilate Ultra Greed. It doesn't need to ignore boss armor. Is what I'm trying to say. Especially when we add Sacred Heart to it after this floor. Watch. It's not Sacred Heart. Backstabber ignores it, yeah. Because it's actually just a flat health deduction every time it triggers. Oh. Luck Sprinkler, I love you, but this is not your time. Oh. Oh, Monies. Shit, I don't see him. If he moves to the side now. God, it's so big. Okay, that was pretty good.
Greed, you're not the only one that can blow everything up. I too can blow up everything, including myself. Alright, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. So go check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. GG! Okay, that went by pretty fast. We'll do one more. I'm not even going to take an ad break, because that was pretty quick. Let's roll another. Let's hope it's not ultra greedier, so I can just use the run that I accidentally started. Do I feel I played better this run? I certainly got better items that run. Okay, we're gonna use this run. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 73, and we're going to the beast. We have positive luck and tough love, so that's nice. We also have what's it called? Berserk, which is actually a fairly cool item, which tends to make me lose devil deals, so I need to be careful about that on the second floor. But it does some fun stuff, and it's certainly nice to run through rooms and try to chain it and make it last as long as possible. Oops. I love how I got hit immediately after using it, after saying that it makes me get hit. Oh, I immediately ran into a dead end. Sad. Off to work I go. See you, Keo. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh. You know what? I'm in a farmy mood. Let's look for a crawl space. Let's also use this for like no reason. Oh my god. Okay. Strange how Berserk starts the game at half charge. It always does too. I'm sure there's actually a reason for it. Knowing Edmund, there's probably a reason for it, but I don't know what it is. Who's in here again? Is it worth blowing up the machine? There's no donation machine. I can blow up these though. Get some money out of it that way. Yoink. Edmund is a troll? Nah, that's... There's a reason for most things in this game. Like, it's actually pretty crazy, like the attention to detail they put into it. Like that bit of trivia that I found out about the mother's attack with all the little dudes running from bottom to top. I don't remember what the lore bit was, unfortunately, but I remember my mind was blown. It had something to do with like the number of dudes that run up. Hold up, I want to figure that out again now. It's a pretty fun fact to share. Give me a moment. So Mother has this attack where the dudes run from bottom to top at her, right? And she swipes them, and then the limbs fly at you and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. And she always summons a horde of exactly 34 ice axe, right? And then I looked up if the number 34 had any special meaning in the Bible, and this is what I found. The English phrases 34 and 4 and 30, used for the number 34, are recorded 2 times in 2 King James Bible verses. The phrases are found once in the book of Genesis and 1 Chronicles. One possible meaning of the number 34 may be related to the name of a son. The 34th time Abraham's name is recorded in scripture is when he named his first and only son through Sarah, Isaac. And that you can't tell me that that's a coincidence, right? Like, that's why I'm saying there's probably a reason why Berserk is starting at half charge, because there's almost everything in this game is a reference to something. Amazing that he managed to make a better game in Mutagenics on top of this one. Incredible. Mutagenics, easily game of the year. I don't know. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, right? And I had someone tell me that Mutagenics to them is easily game of the year. And like, you know what? You're entitled to your own opinion. And maybe I'm wrong and it will be game of the year. But I personally don't think it will. I don't know. I don't hate it, just to be clear again. I don't hate it. I think Mutagenics is awfully average. Like it's not terrible. It's not bad. I had fun playing it. But I got over it pretty fast, personally. Yeah, exactly. Judah starts with 3 cents because of the whole selling Jesus out thing for 30 silver. And it would be kind of broken to give him 30 coins to start with. That's like 2 shop items. You can't really give him 30. I don't think a game of that genre can ever be game of the year, no matter how good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, see? But again, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and I'm happy for you if you very thoroughly enjoy Mutagenics. But I don't know. I could not get that same amount of enjoyment out of it. Who starts with Berserk? Tainted Samson. Did I go to the item room? Is this basement 1? Yeah, I did. I had Eye of Belial. Or Evil Eye. I don't know what this eye is called. There's too many items in this game that are called Eye of something. Seriously. How is an elderly gamer like me gonna remember all of those? For once, I would not even have minded fighting the Headless Horseman here. That's how good this run is already. On Tainted Samson, it is a passive, that's true. Which works a lot better in my opinion. The stars question mark removes Deadeye? Yeah, how about no? Do you want to remove your 2 times damage multiplier to get a random item? I don't think I do, game. I really don't. Wasn't this supposed to be a greed run? No, the greed run's already over. We already did that. I'm amazed you remember the items that you do. As long as they have distinctly different names, I don't have trouble remembering items after fighting them a few times. And I can tell you from the pictograph what they do. But every item called Eye of whatever, I am 100% guaranteed to mix up the name of. You thought you were away for like 10 minutes? Well, it was a pretty broken run, but I do think it was longer than 10 minutes. Sure. You might see a heart container. I see a thing I can give to Satan. Which is a heart container. Oh boy. Silver dollar. I mean, I don't have a trinket, but that's not going to do anything for a really long time. That's actually not going to do anything, period. Because we don't go to Womb and Corpse. What I can do with that is drop it in the boss room so it becomes a key piece on the way up. That is the value that that silver dollar provides to me in this run. The Eye of Yaya. The Eye of the Tiger. That's one I can think about. That was good. Oh, perfect. We'll go to the devil deal with this amount of HP. I'm not even gonna lock in. Screw you. Ooh, that's a good item. That is a good item. Isn't there close to like 800 items in the game? I think it's... I don't know. I don't know how many items there are at the time, at the moment. Okay. Before I use Berserk, I gotta have Relic give me a soul heart. I want to use Berserk, but that's the fastest way right now to lose my Angel and Devil chance. Man. Alright, chat, meet impatience. I'm not making that! Nope. Luckily, I'm a god gamer when I need to be. So I didn't take red heart damage there. Ah! Ah. Callus. I forgot to drop the trinket in the boss room. I can do it on this floor. Ah! That. Oh. No, 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 no. That's what I love about Berserk. That constant race to keeping the thing up, you know? That's actually a legitimately great part about that item. But yeah, the fact that exactly that is going to get you hit a lot is also a bit sad. Well, if I get that, I win. You know what? I deserve it. You know, I'm worth it. Sometimes you gotta splurge on stuff like this so much. Is Berserk a good speedrun item? I'm gonna say no. Mainly because there's so many more absurd speedrunning items. Like, just based purely on its effect, it's probably pretty good. Because, like, running through the game with Berserk is much faster than running through the game without Berserk. But, like, what you're really looking for in a, like, world record type speedrun is very different types of items. Hello. Want to say hi again? Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Bye. He's got stuff on her lips. And now I have stuff on my lips. It's called lipstick, apparently. Bye. She's going out with friends. Yeah, she I don't know if you heard that, but she went like sushi, because that's what you're gonna have. She's going out for sushi without me, by the way. I hope Twitch chat is gonna be offended on my behalf. Latchkey. It's good in the modded speedrun challenges, but only as a secondary item. Seems legit. I need the other item room. Hold up. Just so I don't forget about that, because we all know I will if I don't do this now. Low-key got jump scared by headless woman phasing in and out of reality. I think it's always a very cool effect. Hey, sunflower seeds, welcome. Friends, indeed. Those exist. Those pesky people you have to check up on every once in a while. I wonder what other Solid game's gonna release this year. Well, there's probably gonna be more. I mean, it'd be a bit sad. It'd be a bit sad if gaming of 2026 had already peaked. Like, Slay the Spire is great, but it's absolutely not a Game of the Year contender either. Also, it's still early access, so... That game still has a long way to go. One criticism about Spire that I would have for now is that, at least from what I've seen, all the boss fights, at least on lower ascensions, seem pretty one-dimensional. Like, I might be misremembering, and again, I haven't played that much yet. This is the one that gives me the Bible effect, right? Yeah. And I might be misremembering, but it seems like every boss just goes through the same 3 attacks on loop. Like individual attacks, right? Every boss has an individual moveset, but it's literally just doing the same 3 things over and over. Then again, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, I'm probably like... It's okay to have like some randomness to bosses, right? Like, I feel like they shouldn't loop through the same 3 attacks in the same order all the time, but obviously you can't like add too much randomness to the game either, because the whole point of it is that the enemies are actually predictable, and like it's mostly the card rewards and relics that are random. I'm making my own counterpoint here, but that's kind of just what I do. I guess Slay the Spire 1 wasn't really any different. Like, Donu Deka were on a set pattern. Awakened 1 was on a set pattern. And then Time Lord had like some sort of randomness to him, where he had 3 attacks and he can't do the same one twice in a row. Like, those are like the general movesets we knew from most enemies, that apply to most enemies in Slay the Spire 1. So honestly, I mean, part of the reason that Runic Dome was actually a functional relic was the fact that you could actually learn a lot about every enemy. I made my own counterpoint here as soon as I made it, but again, that's just what I do. AKA, you know, speaking and then starting to think about it and then immediately correcting myself. Oh! How dare that spider not get one shot? I miss being able to meme about Silksong coming this year. Well, the plus side is you can now play Silksong. Hello? Whoa. Hold space. Whoa, black market. Hold up, I'll be back. Free content update for Silksong this year. That's hype. Shop's gonna be great, right? That's nuts. Love that item. Well, I could make my relic extra big. Not the worst thing in the world. Big relic doesn't do anything different, but... Okay, well, it looks like we're fighting greed after all. Diplo. I like Diplo, but I'm not too sold on dropping Berserk. Probably just gonna take Spider Mod. And obviously now I have to take BFF, because now not only do I get a big relic, but I also get a big spider mod. Easy. Neither of these do anything, by the way. I just wasted 15 cents, but it's big spider mod. Like, why not take Diplo and duplicate everything in the black market? Because I'm a moron and I forget about that every single time I see Diplo, and every single time people clown on me for it. At this point, you'd think I do it on purpose, honestly. Like, I never see the Diplo play. I... Was there anything else worthwhile in the black market? I don't know. I just have it in my system never to take Diplo. I don't know what it is. Steam sale, Voodoo Head? Yeah, sure. Gotta get my OG Berserk. You know, that's the one I've gone through thick and thin with. At this point, you might as well add that to the Problems IRL bingo, though. Problems has a insane Diplo play and doesn't take it. Oh! Beated. By my own greed. Oops. Double Steam sale thing, still free items. Yes, and if it was early in the run, I would actually take that too. But, hi. But as is, I feel like for one shop that might even be super great, it's not really worth it. Actually, I get 2 more shops. God damn it, how often am I going to run to this black market? That means I could have gotten the BFF for free too. God, no. It's no longer free items, but everything is super cheap. Okay, well, also good. I want to see how super cheap. God, my head is itchy. That's what I get for getting a haircut and not taking a shower immediately afterwards. Is it 75% off then? That would make sense, right? I just thought that too. I'm assuming it's 75% off then. You have pins in my head. Officer, those spikes came out of nowhere. Yeah, those were camo spikes. Can I interest you in a pair of socks? I would take that. Berserk is great here because you don't actually need to hit the mask from behind with it. I'll take Succubus. What extra life do I have? Oh, Ankh. I see. I take that too. I think I take that too. I take that too. Bit of an anti-synergy with the eye thing that gives me more damage for consecutive hits, but it's a BFF little brimstone, so I think I'm fine sacrificing that. And the nice thing is, against like the beast itself, we're gonna have no trouble staying at double damage at least. Deadeye, that's what it's called. Thank you. Really, gold key is nice. The belt. I love those dudes with Berserk. They're just free item refills. Same for these. These are good rooms for Berserk. Okay, okay, this is where it runs out. That was nice though. That was very nice. That isn't it. Oh, you can't even do that, dude. That is such a sad chop after taking double Steam sale, dude. Ooh. That's a bit late. Nope, nope, nope. We already took a golden bell today. That was an absolute disaster. Actually, that's not true. It wasn't a disaster, but it certainly did stuff that I wish it hadn't done. Like a lot of stuff. Absolute disaster is an exaggeration, though. Did Succubus's area of effect already always get bigger from BFF? I feel like that's new. You say disaster, I say chaotic fun. Yay, I can use the devil card to one-shot mom, except I can't because I need to look for the fool card. Yeah, you can see how long Berserk still lasts from its charge bar. Although most of the time I do find it— What? That room always freaks me out when it shows up. I don't know how practical it is to look up there though in the middle of a Berserk sequence, you know? Nope. This is depth 2, right? There's the skull somewhere. Gotta find it. Oh? More over there? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm not even gonna go back for that reverse devil card. Like, that is so hilariously bad anyway. It's not a great fight for Evil Eye, but sorry, for Berserk. But it's okay. Photo doesn't matter because Beast Run, we're gonna have to turn it in anyway. Do you think that guy was having fun in all those fires? I mean, I don't know. I like to think he's the one that actually started them. He must have gotten in there somehow, right? What an annoying room for Berserk, holy. Ah. Actually, I can't complain about that one. I made it all the way to the boss room. In a rock. No bomb though. Temperance. Meh. At least we didn't start the fire. Yeah, it was always burning. Since the world's been turning. Pluto! Smul. Okay, I don't want candy heart, and I also want to know what the other slot is, so we're gonna wait until the ascent. Little brimstone! Goat. Might as well, I guess. What do you got? Hanged man. Take that. Tiny angry baby. Very angry. Could have used my hangman card there for a key I don't need. But considering I don't need the key, I decided to keep the card and probably not use it the entire run.
How can you have spent our savings?
Doesn't matter, Mom. Just get over it. Make up. I don't really care about either of these. I'll take candy art just as a moral support, but I don't really care about getting red heart containers here, so. Succubus! Amazing. How do you get to Dad's note? You gotta beat the game enough times, and eventually your Depths 2 is gonna spawn that door that lets you go on this path. Now, how many times is enough times, you may ask? I honestly have no idea, I'm sorry. I'm sure someone in chat can tell you. After you kill Mother first, okay. Might be that. You could also ask your dad to write a note for you, yeah. I don't think that gets you on this path, though. I hope it doesn't.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. And you're drunk again, aren't you?
Shut up, man! Shut up! You just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Good, leave!
Ah.
We'll be fine without you. Abandon us like you've abandoned yourself.
BFF relic just doing its thing.
You need to
I missed Cursed Eye twice.
confess your sins and become saved. Let
How clumsy
his
of me.
light inside you cleanse your
You
soul.
are insane. You are taking this too far. Did you hear how you sound?
Pray for your salvation. Come, bathe his eyes.
Oh. I deserved a magic mushroom there. You know why? Because I'm me. Have you seen me? It's important to not be too hard on yourself, champ. I don't know. I just wanted to say random stuff. That's usually what a lot of my commentary comes down to, you know. I'm sure you've noticed. Like, goal number A. Goal A. Say things about the game that are valuable to the viewer and help them understand the game better. Goal B, just say whatever pops into your head. That's like the two levels of commentary I have to me. Also, there's also level C. Sarcasm.
It really aids for streaming if your natural state is constant yapping. Like, funnily enough, IRL, that's totally not my constant state.
Wait!
But maybe that's what makes it so easy for me, for it to be my constant state while I'm live. I don't know.
Just can't.
I also read a while back that usually people that speak multiple languages have different personalities that they switch in between, depending on what language they speak. Maybe English props is just an extrovert and German props is an introvert. Hell yeah, chat. I brought cracked key so I can get an extra life, which I'm definitely gonna need for this boss fight. Right, saying whatever comes to my head got me banned from quite a few places. See, that's why I only do it live. Because on Twitch you don't get banned. You just get a 1 week paid vacation with some free exposure. Ever since I've uninstalled Twitter from my phone, honestly, I don't even know anymore like who the hot streamer drama revolves around. I honestly have no idea. You wouldn't believe how liberating it can be to just delete social media, certain social media. And like technically I realize that I should have more social media presence on other social media. What great English probs. But like I just can't stand that site anymore. Like if I don't know the drama, how can I function? It's easy. You just go and be the drama within your social circle. What? I'm bad. Mushroom tears! Sweet. Does one person count as a circle? I mean, you can shape your body in the shape of a circle, so I would say yes. If you lie on the ground and you form a circle, then yes, it counts as a circle. Otherwise, you're just a line of a human. Conga line. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm yapping again. I just realized that you're really live and I'm not just watching a VOD. Welcome to the stream, Crags. Oh my god, if you guys spent less time dying and more fighting, you might actually be a threat. Also, I could use Berserk to do damage to you. One of these two might be more important to me than the other. That's an insult, you line of a human. Rob isn't live, that's the secret. Yeah, you got me. This is clearly pre-recorded. There's a soul heart in the lava if you want to die. Hey, look, there's another one. I'll get it. Or not. Didn't find it. Damn it! I tried to go soul heart fishing and I couldn't. It's actually so refreshing that Beast can actually pick any of its attacks now. Instead of just the same one first. And then he goes into phase 2 before he can do the second attack. How did that hit me? I disagree. I disagree, video game. It's also actually fascinating to me how many builds manage to perfectly put him in phase 2 before he does his second attack. It's like they did that on purpose. They probably didn't. I don't know. Maybe they didn't. It just feels like most of the time you don't even get to see the second attack. So it was even more significant when he only pulled the same first attack every time. Anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube things you might enjoy. So go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG.
Smiting the mother of
And still the most boring last boss. Beast, I mean, the fun and variety in Beast for me comes from the fact that you fight 6 bosses back to back to back, right? You do Dogma, then you do the 4 Horsemen, and then you do Beast. Do as in kill. But yeah, I'm gonna be done for now, so thank you very much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. New video should have gone live 3 minutes ago, so a link to my YouTube channel is in Twitch chat. A link to my YouTube channel will not be in YouTube chat. Because honestly, I don't know if I can help you if you can't find your way to my... You get the point. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna be live again on Wednesday, doing more stuff that I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know yet what I'm gonna be playing on Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, YouTube watcher here, do you always look into the cam when saying your outro? No, not always. I try to, but I don't always remember. But yeah, thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna see you all Wednesday. Bye bye.